Hey guys, today we're doing something completely. I got a request to do South Alabama man zone. I noticed that they were in zone about 95, I think 100% of the time, according to Synergy, and it was very good. And the reason when someone reached out to me and said, "Hey, look at this team, it's a very low major," I love it because low majors have to be kind of creative, as you guys know, to be kind of different. They can't really rely on getting the players, obviously, at the other high major teams do. So they have to do some different teams, which means in the X and O schemes, they're probably doing something different, like either Colgate a couple years ago that were just jacking up threes and off the dribble handoff offense, or you name it, back in the Princeton old days, like just something to give them an edge. And I was told they run zone. I haven't seen them, haven't saw the zone. I don't know what kind of zone it is, but I'm going to take a quick look at it. You know who you are, who requested this, and of course, I'll take requests in the off season if it's a low major, any team really, but especially if it's a low major, I'll definitely add it up to the list. So let's take a look at it and see what we have here. Okay, so right away for the 2-2-1, there's a couple different ways to run a 2-2-1, as you guys probably have seen it before. When you run a 2-2-1, there's a couple things you want to do. One is to trap out of it, or what most teams try to do, especially playing the zone, is you kind of want to slow it down. So instead of getting with a full shot clock, they get into the half court with kind of like against time, right? They're kind of behind the eight ball. They don't have 27 seconds to really work it, right? They have less than that. So that's some good things. That's what I like to see. So we'll see what happens. I want to see an active zone, though, right? This is college. I've seen a lot of NBA, so hopefully these guys are active in the zone. So we'll see what happens. They're falling to a 2-3 right now. Oh, wings up high. Very good. Good. Yep. Very. I can tell right now they're in sync. Very good. Look how the wings are in sync. Yep. They fill in a little bit. Okay. Good. Still a good possession here. Guys, what do we say all the time with responsibilities? Remember, if you're in the guard, your responsibilities are what? Plug drives, be aware of the high post, contest shots, wings, deny the corner, take away the three, right? And then get involved in the play. Goalie is, especially what he's doing, follow the ball, communicate, see what's going on here. And this is very good. Look at this. Very high. Look at this slide here. Look at the slide that 22 does in the near side of the screen here. Look at this. Look at this. Comes up here, sees it out here, and again, scout dependent, depending on who it is, but look at this. Comes up high, not only take away the shot, even though he could be more active with his hands, but he takes it away, but look at his slide back. Like, hey, he's tracing the ball. You're tracing the ball because they're looking for a bounce pass. If he was an overhead pass, he'd be more, his hands would be up. But look at this right here. Now, the goalie should be probably right around here, in my opinion, just to be like, okay, hey, in case a back cut happens, you can trap it, do what happens here. But this is very good. This is exactly what I like. And look at this. We're being active here. Look at he is. He's coming down, making sure no penetrate pass him in the middle, and he's going to come in. Remember, in order to plug the drive from the guard, you want to go down, then out. You don't want to go straight out and make them funnel it in there because then they can have an easy drive angle, right? So very good here, very active. We like it. Pops out here, contain the ball. Let's try to best contain the ball there. Trap happens right there. Rotation, and again, trap could have been a little bit better here. If they're going to trap this, which I assume they're going to do here, they got to be right away. So they got trap, make it a little bit harder. He's got to be kind of right here in the front here of it, and then this person's got to take away either this or that pass. Very good denying here. We talked over the trap, but we haven't really seen this much, but we talked about it in our complete guide. When a trap happens here, this guy's got to blow it up, it means three-quarter it. Then this guy kind of plays 1-on-2, and this would be this guy's responsibility here because this guy's usually diving right in front of the rim because if a trap happens, we're going to make a quick pass to a high-low spot, right? So, good pass there happens. And I still grade that possession A- because of the activity. They know what's going on. Just minor things. Again, 2-2. Again, what do you want to do in a 2-2-1, guys? You usually see a 2-2-1, you want to slow it down. You can do a run and jump. You want to slow it down. Make them work clock here. Make them work clock a little bit so they don't have to get involved. Very good. If you're a high school team or a college team, especially if you're a college team, Division 2-3, and you're coaching, you want to coach zone, don't be afraid to run a 2-2-1 to slow the teams down. Very good. And then you can always make it and run a jump. Very good. Communicating up here. Very good. Good 14. Good 14. Okay. Very good. Look at 2 stoop the ball. Very good. Come up high. Very good. Look at this, guys. Look at 14 right here. Far side of the screen. Ready? Look at this. Look at this. Ball happens right here in the wing. Number 2 closed out. Pass happens here. I assume he goes to the high post, right? Because they're doing a good job. Yeah, exactly. Look at the guard spot. When the pass happens, he is not walking. He is not jogging. Look what this guy does right here. The top wing right here. He is sprinting to the high post because he knows we're going to do high post. And this is how, when you start out in this zone, when you're playing as a team, you want to play this. Now, obviously, we talked about how if this guy is passing the high post and he can't pass, can't shoot, he's not a great player in the high post. And guess what? You're going to dump it down their line. You saw Syracuse give up the high post a lot against certain scout opponents. But if you're in high school and don't have the scout, or if you're in college and they're sending their center out there, you can definitely be more liberal. But guess what? First comes, you want to stick to your principles and you want to be there. So look at this. He's coming away. Kind of wants to play on the high side here. Pass happens like a 14. Comes up. You're not going to get a quick shot off of what I'm going to do two things at once. I'm going to deny that three, then deny the corner. Look how he comes out the corner, trying to make that pass happen. Very good. Very good. Wing comes out here. Again, 14. Very good. Let's clap in, Chad. Be clapping here. This is very good clap. Better trap there a little bit if we're going to trap that. One-on-one. Good. Can't get beat there a little bit or close out. And that's very good. Again, I'd give that A-. One thing I've noticed two possessions here is this guy right here. Don't know this guy's player right here. I've noticed twice now, I think, where his closeout is getting beat off the dribble. And I don't know if it's his closeout or if it closed out a little bit too much. But again, this could be Scott dependent. This is a shooter. He's doing an absolutely terrific job. So this guy's a shooter. He's doing a terrific job. I've noticed he's getting a little bit ahead of the ball a little bit. Couldn't do a better job containing the ball there a little bit. But if that's scout specific, that's scout specific, right? Nothing you can do there. Okay. Ball screen happens. We want to go under. Yeah. And again, guys, I don't know what your guys' philosophy is on this. If you're coaching college, especially Division III, against a lot of teams, the way I would teach going to the screens, we talked about in the complete guide zone, is we're going to switch this. And if you don't want to do this switch where it comes up here, this guy should be up high here, right? If he's worried high post, it'd be all-out switch. And if you don't like the all-out switch because you think it's too aggressive, you don't want to trap it, then guess what? We're going to go under. You heard me right. We're going to go under. If this is Steph Curry, this is Anthony Edwards. This is someone who's going to drain us from three. Then obviously we're not going to go under. But in college, Division II, Division I, even Division III level, we're probably going to go under just for our base defense. And if we're in high school, we're especially going to go under depending on the league we're in. We're going to be okay. And he's going to take that shot there again. If we're going to switch this to, when they want to know if we're going to switch this, we just got to be there, right? If it's a switch opportunity, hey, we're switching all ball screens, which I think some zones are kind of going more toward of, right? This guy's just going to be taking this away, right? It's going to be a quick switch, like it would man-to-man, where, hey, I'm switching, I'm taking it away right away. Not giving him any air time, so the switch is a little bit poor there. Could be a little bit more on top of it, but going under is still fine, in my opinion. You guys might disagree with that, but I think your first month of the season, it's okay going under and making sure players aren't lazy about going under, but getting after it. All right, let's see it here. Very good wing defense coming up here. Very good. We're looking at the high post of this. We're capturing the high post. This guy's got the ball here. Wings up here. Very good. Yep. Very good. And guys, this is why I know the NBA, you guys are saying like, oh, the goalie. This is why. Imagine if this is like the goalie was up here, right? What happens? Well, this wing probably can't play up here and has to play up, so you're giving up a lot of shot here. But when you have the opposite guard up top, take away the high post, do you guys see how the zone works so much more fluently? With more fluidity, whatever you want to say, it makes more sense. Now, he should be probably over here, okay? The reason he should be shading over here, again, if you're in the ball side, we didn't really get into the nitty-gritty in quadrants, so you have one quadrant, middle quadrant, outside quadrant. When the ball's in the one side quadrant, you kind of want to be a little bit shading to this side, just so you have that dribble penetration protection, because a lot of teams, what they'll try to do early on, especially if you're not doing a good job plugging it, is they'll make this pass here, and they're going to try to deck it right in this alley. And when they deck it there, sometimes your guard can't plug. It's got to be your goalie to plug. And your goalie being there a little bit over makes it so this guy has to do a pull-up jumper maybe sometimes, and you want to give up that instead of a one-on-one contest unless you have a great rim protector. So very good here. If he was shading a little bit, that pass would be over, but it's okay. It would be straight up. I don't know if that was a foul or not, but very good in terms of activity. We'll do one more possession here. High post getting involved. Very good right there. Yep, good activity. Look, just guys, look at the activity. I love it. I love the activity. This is what a good zone does. Very active, man. Look at this zone defense. I'm going to shut the hell up and just watch how active these guys are. Look how active these guys are. Look how active they are. I'd be clapping up a storm right now as a coach, man. Look at this. We're 5 seconds in, and they're still having trouble getting a shot off. Look at this. Very good. Very good. Just the activity, guys. Look at the activity. Just every pass happens. Very good. And again, they do the same way like Merrimack does it. Very active. And that's kind of like, I've said it before, there's more than one way to play basketball, right? There's a million and one ways to win a basketball game, right? This is my preparation of a zone, is being active, being ready, getting after it. This is what we do. I don't think, I'm going to assume we go to synergy. They don't play a lot of man defense. This is just what we do, guys. This is how we're going to win games. This is what we do, buy in. And these guys have pretty much bought in. And you can see why they've done a good job here. Look at this. Very active, getting after it. This is exactly what we want to see from the zone. Getting after it. Very active. Bit after the zone here, but again, very good. Again, you're going to see these ball screens here. What you want to see here when this happens, the ball screens. Very good here. Very good. Way to talk that. Come out there. Very good. When a ball screen happens here, right, I still always say go under because you're penetration, right? Like, the ball screen's happening, so you don't want to get screens. So you know that screens happen. A couple of ways when you teach it, like the Steph Curry spin, whatever. But when you know a screen's coming because the goalie's saying it, you kind of want to make contact with the upper leg, right? So if you're going to go over, you're going to go over and like skinny on through, right? But if you're going to go under, you want to make sure you know the screen's coming, you go under. Yeah, you're going to give up this like 18, 17 footer, but guess what? That's exactly what you are okay with. In today's NBA, today's great man defenses, the one shot one's going to give up is what? This 18-foot jump shot. If that's the only shot you're giving up, obviously you're going to win games, guys, right? Easier said than done, but that's kind of what you want to do. But you can go over ball screens as well. You can switch. You can do a lot of different things with it. But I just think going under ball screens is what I would do first, and you can adjust after the first media timeout, after the first quarter, and go off from there. But still very good. Plugging a little bit better. And he just gets caught there because he's going to go over. You got to make your decision a little bit quicker there when that ball screen comes up here. But again, very good. This is a good zone defense. Thank you for the recommendation for South Alabama. I really like this zone defense. Like, I have to get after it. I like teams getting after it, and this South Alabama team gets after it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep your sights on basketball vision.